I say chase your dreams, man. Do that thing, man, that keeps you up at night. That thing that bothers you, man, that makes you trip. You can't quit thinking about it. That's what you got to chase.
Hey everybody, here just coming to give you a video quick on beginning investing. I already put up a video on my YouTube channel, but wanted to come back and talk to you a little bit from me. There's a big reason for investing, and one of the biggest reasons is because your money can work harder than you ever could. If you put your money into a savings account, it can grow at like 0.5% for the year. And we all know that inflation, even on the low, is between 2 and 3%, and sometimes inflation can be even higher than that. So you're losing purchasing power every year when you don't be able to gain more than inflation. So you invest in stocks, bonds, ETFs, things like that nature, and the stock market has been having a return of 8% over the last 100 years. So you're just giving yourself an opportunity to keep up and be ahead of inflation. And so it's hard to do that if you continually have your dollar less than it was when you started. Compound interest is huge, and that's like the most important thing here, that every time that your money grows and you compound the interest over the course of time, you'll be allowed to, double your money or even triple your money. It takes some work, but once you put the work in, the time in, your money can really just start to grow. So it's important that you understand how compound interest works and for you to help your money. And then there's a big risk and there's some big rewards. So you put your money in the stock market, there is a risk that you could lose the money. Anything can happen in the economy, anything can happen in the global market, but you just have to be understand how to be safe and how to read the market. And it seems hard, but it can be done. And so if you pay close attention to, what's happening in the news globally, locally, politically, then you have a better chance of being able to keep your money. And if you're not gambling, just going out and looking for the hot stock, the quick stock, if you're just looking for those that can help you invest wisely, companies that are tried and true, that are going to be there, through ups and downs. We need those. So if you're not gambling, you're actually being an investor, you have a better chance. In my next videos, we'll go over some key terms. We'll break down what a stock is, what a bond is, what an ETF is, what a full portfolio is, and how to diversify that portfolio. It's important if you're a beginner to understand these words, and the more that you grow and increase your vocabulary, the easier it is when we're talking about these type of things that you understand what's happening. One of the biggest mistakes, and I talked about this in a video, is trying to time the market. It's very difficult to time the market. Anybody that tells you that can be done, very difficult. You can read charts, you can learn trends, but to just say you can time it all the time is not possible. So I don't tell beginners to get into trading. We get into investing. We start there. You learn how to trade as time goes on. You become more comfortable in investing and how to read the charts and to read trends and how they're going. But as in the beginner, I would just stay away from trying to time the market and just start letting that compound interest work for you. How you start is I find a way to get started. I find a way to look at what I'm truly interested in. What are products that I buy? What are products that I invest that I buy now? Like, do I like Nike? Do I like Adidas? Do I like iPhone? Do I like Google? Do I like, what do I buy when I go to the store? Do I buy Coke? Do I buy Pepsi? Do I buy whatever? And those are the things I would start with as an investor. And also, my biggest thing is we look at ETFs, which I'll show you, and we just kind of go with the market. And most of my money is going to be put into those in the beginning because I don't really know. If you don't know an individual stock, it's probably good for you to just start with an ETF where you get exposed to multiple stocks, hundreds of stocks, and it's easier for you to just run with the market that way than for you to do work on individual stocks. So we'll get there. We'll start with platforms that you'll be able to use in another video, some easy ones for you to use and some simple ways to get into the market, and that'll be it. So You got to understand why you're trying to invest, understand how to do it early, what are your strategies that you're trying to accomplish in different ways. And once you do that, we can start you on your investing journey. So, all right, this video is about 4 or 5 minutes. Got to get off of here. Just wanted to give you a quick little recap of the video that I put on YouTube. You can always go follow me on my YouTube channel. And, we're going to try to help everybody as best we can become investors and make some money so that when you go to retire, you have something there for you and you can live comfortably. Okay? All right. Peace. See you soon.